its first ADP software that came out in, I want to say it was like maybe even the 60s. I don't think the payroll system has changed much since then. It's still the same payroll cycle or pay cycle and all that. So I completely agree that people do want a more innovative approach. Like today, they want to get their money as soon as it's made. They don't want to wait 2 weeks. Or so I completely agree that people do want a more innovative approach. Like today, they want to get their money as soon as it's made. They don't want to wait 2 weeks or a month or whatever the pay cycle is. And that's been one of the biggest pain points we've observed in the industry. And that's sort of one of the biggest problems and issues that
Have no fear. The hidden gem hunter is here.
we want to tackle with our real-time payments payroll system. So off of this question, what pain points in payroll do you think are still underserved? Areas do you think today's solutions haven't quite solved yet?
It's funny how we bled right into that question because you're
For those that haven't
right,
seen
you're
this,
spot on. Payroll's payroll.
For those that haven't seen this, is ex ADP Sales, former payroll company owner also.
Usually a bi-weekly or sometimes a weekly basis, that all that structure. And it's still, and I hate to use the word old school structure, but it is sort of an old school structure when it comes to the technology that's in place. I think that.
What kind of structure are they dealing with, sir, at payroll?
Sure, but it is sort of an old school structure when it comes.
Can you repeat that for him one more time for those that just don't understand?
Structure, but it is sort of an old school structure when it comes to the technology that's in place. I think that's, and the pain around that is given because there's lack of flexibility. When you look at certain industries and they need a lot of flexibility and data from their worker, need a lot of flexibility and data from their work structure when it comes to the technology that's in place. I think that's, and the pain around that is given because there's lack of flexibility. When you look at certain industries and they need a lot of flexibility and data from their worker and the jobs that they're doing, that those old school systems they just don't have. They were made to cut a check from gross to net. In addition to that, I would say the way the employee actually receives those funds, it's still pretty much driven off of a paycheck, right? And then they just create a different way to move that money to them. So I think those pain points are still out there today. And as we are looking forward, I think I'm starting to see with the conversations I've had with your organization, you're moving in the right direction on how you want to transform that.
I'm really.
Can you repeat that line for Mr. Tom? Did you say Zebec is moving in the right direction, sir?
They're still out there today. And as we are looking forward, I think I'm starting to see with the conversations I've had with your organization.
With Zebec organization? Tell us more, sir.
You're moving in the right direction on.
Oh, are we?
How you want to transform that.
I agree, sir.
I'm really glad to hear that. So it's rare to see somebody in the traditional payroll industry be receptive to some of these new innovations, at least in blockchain, in payments. So it's refreshing to hear that real-time payments can be an option or is the future to solve these issues like slow settlement times.
How you want to transform that.
I'm really glad to hear that. So it's rare to see somebody in the traditional payroll industry be receptive to some of these new innovations, at least in blockchain.
Have no fear, BuLLZiLLa is here. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am BuLLZiLLa, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. I have been documenting my journey on the evolution of money since 2017. We have been going live since 2017. I hope all is having a beautiful Saturday morning. I can't thank you enough for tuning in today. If you can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, it means the world. Let's get this show started. That's not going to be copyrighted. I found an amazing tweet this morning. Here on brettfogle, 25-year trader. He says, here's an interview I gave at the Bitcoin conference. If you'd like to hear my $20 Bitcoin story. I would love to hear that story, sir. Then you click this link right here. And that'll bring you to this.
Hey everyone, today is the last and final day of Bitcoin 2025, and we've had some really
Bitcoin Las Vegas. Everybody prepare for Vegas 2026. There's not a person in the room that's going to miss it. Everyone here right now will be in Vegas in 2026. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. It'll change your life. Give them more, Olivia.
incredible conversations this week, and I am definitely walking away feeling so inspired by this community. But the day's not over yet, so let's go have some more crypto convos.
Cheers to that.
I'm here with Brett from Washington, D.C. Brett, how are
Oh,
you doing?
Brett from
Doing
D.C.
well. Good show. How about you?
Very good.
No, shout out to Brett from D.C. He does a hell of an interview here. Shout out to Brett. Are you ready? Brett, Olivia, Brett. And Brett actually retweeted Devon's post. Brett said, here's my interview at Crypto Convos at the Bitcoin conference. I'd like to hear, if you'd like to hear my $20 Bitcoin story, give it to us, Brett.
A little tired.
Oh, before we do that, uno momento. Oh yeah, guys, and we got an amazing Zebec article. Of course, we couldn't have a beautiful Saturday morning without a Zebec update. And of course, we can't have a beautiful Saturday morning without 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚 in the building. That's what I'm saying. #1 member, straight pillar, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚. What's that change day to day? Because yesterday I wasn't showing 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚 as the #1 supporter. I thought it was showing 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 as the #1 supporter. But today it's showing what the #1 supporter changes by the day. Because now today, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕚 is the #1 supporter. Straight pillar. Give it to him, Brett and Olivia. Crypto Convos. Oh, before that, this article right here is the best Zebec article you're ever going to encounter in cryptocurrency. It says, what is Zebec network? What is and what is its role in crypto payroll? Zebec network is a forward-thinking crypto payroll platform designed to facilitate real-time programmable payments across various blockchains. As the need for cryptocurrency transactions escalates, this platform, Zebec, is clearly stepping up as the game changer, the life changer, the opportunity, crypto clay that we all been looking for since birth. Since birth, you were born to purchase Zebec. You were born to get Zebec. You were born, Elizabeth. From the day you were born, Elizabeth, all the way until today, this magic moment, it was written in the book of life that one day Elizabeth will purchase Zebec and it'll change her life and it will be the payroll of the future. Elizabeth's like, I like the way that sounds. I'm loving that. Oh, Yazid says, yes, my name is in that book of life. Is your name in the book of life where you got Zebec? Where you encountered Zebec? I'm sending out a tweet real quick. Let the world know we're here. We go live every single Saturday. We go live every single day at 1. Oh yeah, guys, in the Telegram group, I did post that we'll be late today. I said we'll be live at like 1:30. And then I got pushed to 2. My apologies. But guess what? BuLLZiLLa's here. That's the most important thing, right? That's why it's very important to join our Telegram group. Stay up to date. Like, you would have got the post that, oh, we're going live in 1 hour. We're going live in 1 hour. What is the Zebec network and what is its role in the crypto payroll? Woo! That sounds like a good video, sir. Hit link. We live. And all right, let's do this. ZBCN. Zebec. A lot of people might be encountering Zebec today for the first time. You have been chosen. You have been chosen by the crypto gods. The opportunity has arisen. This is it. This is it. This is it. The moment. The magic moment. All right, let me send that tweet out. Oh, whoa. Silver Days. Silver Days with a super chat. Shout out to Silver Days with the 589. 589 time. On Saturday morning. Tell him, Silver. Much love, sir. Silver Days in the building with the super chat. Boom. Best way to start Saturday with a super chat. CKJ, Crypto News, BuLLZiLLa. The greatest calls in crypto since 2017. Hey, I didn't pay him to say that. It's the truth. The biggest calls in crypto since 2017. I've been here 10 years. God chose me. He chose me. One day, I had a vision. Well, how'd it come to me? Let me think how he brought it to me. Let me think how, I don't know if you can say he, right? Because it's how God, you wouldn't want to say he, she, it's God. How, one day I woke up and I said, let me think, what am I going to do with my life? Try to save the world at the law office, and I realized the law system is, whoo. I said, maybe I should talk on, and I asked my nephew from Florida, said like, bro, you should talk on YouTube. I was like, what am I going to talk about? And then I found cryptocurrency. I said, what am I going to talk about? And then all of a sudden, I had a vision. And I seen the Bitcoin pizza story, Yazid, the Bitcoin pizza story. And I was like floored. Uh-oh, it's 589 time for sure. 589 time, baby. Oh, hold up. I had a vision. Matter of fact, here's my vision right here. For those that don't know, I started the Zebec World Tour. This thing is moving slow today. Oh, I started the Zebec World Tour in Las Vegas in 2025. Courtesy of Crypto Convos. Edited by Devon NRG, the baddest editor on the planet. Crypto Convos. Devon's my hero. My inspiration. If it wasn't for Devon, I might have backed out of Vegas. Oh! Is that BuLLZiLLa jumping out of what? Is that that's Devon NRG rented this. I said, no way, Devon is pulling up in the Benz. Oh my God, Devon. I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content. What'd you tell him, CKJ, in 2017? That cash was trash and gold is old. Bam! In 2017, I told him cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025 and we come upon the 100K challenges. And this year, and I told everybody, I said in 2025, we got to step our game up because I need people to make some serious money in 2025. So how can we outpace any one of our previous calls since 2017? I said, okay, what did you do, sir? The world. That 2025, I was going to issue the biggest calls in cryptocurrency. And then I came through with the Zebec challenge. Oh my God, the Zebec challenge. Tell them more, sir. The payroll of the future. Oh my God, the payroll of the future, Yazid. With the super chat, Yazid, I can't thank you enough for that, Yazid. Let's go, Zebec. Tell him, Yazid. Oh, Crypto Clay, my brother says the payroll of the future. So it was $1 million Zebec for $700. $1 million Zebec for $700. And if you would have got that $1 million Zebec. Oh my God, what happened if they got that $1 million Zebec, sir? Not even a month ago. Your $700 today will be worth $7,000. Oh my God. Bear with me 1 second. Oh my God. I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content that cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025 and we come upon the 100K challenges. And this year, I told the world that 2025 I was going to issue the biggest calls in cryptocurrency. And then I came through with the Zebec challenge, the payroll of the future. So it was a million Zebec for $700. And if you would have got that million Zebec not even a month ago, your $700 today would be worth $7,000. Oh my God. Oh, there goes Steak and Bake, Team Green, VA, the artist, the Millie
This
gang.
guy has been streaming every single time, consistent, being consistent up until this day, right?
Yep.
This guy.
Break it down to him. That's King Doggo right there, King Doggo. And he's been in crypto maybe not as long as me, but at least maybe longer than 5-6 years. Now he's saying, oh my God, CKJ, I get to meet him in person.
It's just one of the best guys. If this guy is it's just one of the best guys if it comes to live streaming, if it comes to making these videos. So it's just so amazing to see him in real life. See you too, man. I mean,
oh my God, Doggo said it was amazing to see me in real life, Bradley. See, bam. So guys, you cannot miss. You cannot miss Vegas 2026. Oh, hold on, I gotta get to about 6-8 real quick.
we're all deep in the OGs, man. We're all
Deep in the OGs. Nicodos, Hawaii. Oh, here goes 6-8.
Engines.
CKJ, the hidden gem hunter, the original XRP Grandmaster, the original XRP Grandmaster.
Oh my God, 6-8 said I was the original XRP Grandmaster. Some say I'm the XRP Army founder, for those that don't know.
The man, the myth, the legend, guys. I'm just excited. CKJ, after 3 years, came to an event, shut it down. We're gonna go ride slingshots, have some fun. 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕝𝕚.
Everybody showed up, Jay. My apologies, guys. I didn't mean to extend that clip, but it was just getting, I was caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the moment. Let me go back. I'm so sorry. Shout out to 6-8. CKJ right there. Okay, is this thing gonna escape? Okay, there we go. Bam! Shout out to Yazzie. What up, Yazzie? With the super chat. I appreciate that. So 589. 589. That's the best way to start
turning into
Saturday.
6K.
Thank you so much for the super
I ain't
chat.
lying. Before they bite, make it passive income. Liquidity supply. Any T's and O's where the fees is low. Bonus terrible. XRP to go. When Bitcoin is dropping, all coins taking a hit. You know it's nothing. No other option when the crypto get the swapping. Watching how they sell it like an auction. I'm copping waiting for crypto adoption.
Morning. Oh, thank you for your generous super chat. I agree, Elizabeth. And Silver Days in there with the support. And Silver Days with the super chat.
King Karan, crypto
Engines.
CKJ, the hidden gem hunter, the original XRP Grandmaster.
For those that don't know who I am, I remember yesterday somebody said I sucked. It's like, hey, you suck, bro. I said, oh man, I suck. So, nah, you suck. Nah, I'm just joking. So like, who is this dude? That's me. That's me. I've been here since 2017 creating crypto content. And there's nothing I love more than the highlighting some hard work that others put in also, like Olivia, Crypto Convos, Devon NRG. They're at the Bitcoin conference and they get to interview amazing guests. I already messaged this guy and said, hey bro, hey Brett, would love to have you on the show, sir.
But is this your first Bitcoin conference?
No, I've actually my fourth. I had 2021, 2, 3, 4, my fifth actually.
Oh my God, your fifth Bitcoin conference. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh my, so was every Bitcoin conference in Vegas? Is that 5 trips to Vegas? Oh, what's that mean? Does that mean you're single? And I was just messing. Okay.
Yeah.
When did you first get into Bitcoin?
Well, long story. I bought my first Bitcoin for $20.
Oh my God, his first Bitcoin for $20. That's amazing. Tell us more, sir.
From the founder of BitPay. I had driven up to Orlando.
No, founder of BitPay. No, hold on. BitPay, is he talking about Roger Ver? Or, no, hold on, is that, okay, now it's BitInstant.
Venture fast bitch. Hit traffic, missed the whole event. Met Tony and I said, what's Bitcoin? So I met up a week later.
Do you remember when that moment, crypto, Cindy D, when you said, what's Bitcoin? What's Bitcoin? What's crypto? Do you remember when you first found crypto? I remember when I first found cryptocurrency and I heard the Bitcoin pizza story. And like all these these Bitcoins are now worth this much money. I'm like, whoa, Bitcoin goes up? And that was when the light went off instantly. I was like, what? This is a currency on the internet that's going up. And nobody else knows about this. Like, I'm the only one that knows. Like any person I come in contact with, have you heard of Bitcoin? Bitcoin. It even sounded kind of weird when you first started saying the word Bitcoin, Bitcoin. I'm like, Bitcoin? Like, what the hell is that?
In Orlando, and he said, give me your phone and give me $20. So I gave him $20 on my phone, and somehow he downloaded it to my phone on the condition that I used it to spend it on drinks and appetizers. So that was my $100,000 happy hour in 2013. But I've been keeping up with it, really went full in.
No, hold on. Did my screen go black or something?
Have you heard of Bitcoin? Bitcoin. It even sounds kind of weird.
Is it? Because I'm telling you, I think the OBS changed screens. I'm thinking it did. Let me see. Why is it showing me black? Okay, the OBS definitely changed scenes. It changed scenes, I believe. Okay, now we're back to the right scene. Why did the scene change on there? That's kind of interesting. It must have changed on a hotkey. Okay, I'm almost assuming you guys seen that, but I probably fixed it so quick that before you guys even said something. Because I believe we're maybe back to the regular screen now from the original scene. So I'll just continue with the show, I believe.
Into it in 2021, dabbled in 2018. Now I run a crypto education company called Moonstream, so we teach investors how to do it.
That's
no, that's interesting. Brett runs a platform called Moonstream. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I like to learn. I love to learn.
Amazing. So you have many other cryptocurrencies.
That was my $100,000 happy hour in 2013. But I've been keeping up with it, really went full into it in 2021, dabbled.
Oh my God, just think back to 2021, the money we made in 2021. Oh my God, I was like so rich. I had so much money in 2021, I was shocked. Clearly, I had over a few $100,000 on Binance, and that was just Binance just sitting there. You know, I can speak freely of this now because of course we don't have that kind of money. So you can speak about it when you had it, but if you got it, you don't talk about it. That's like a good theory, I think. Like, because if you got it, you don't really want to tell people how much money you got. Oh, I got 5 Bitcoins, or I got this, I got that. Because it's kind of like, at that time, it's like what? You're boasting. But plus, you kind of really don't want to tell people how much money you have. So, but now that you did have it and you don't have it, so it's better to talk about it now. Oh, now 𝕝𝕚𝕣𝕨 is my #1 supporter. Okay, I see what happened there. Shout out to 𝕝𝕚𝕣𝕨. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I think it works. Shout out to 𝕝𝕚𝕣𝕨, the #1 supporter.
In 2018. Now I run a crypto education company called...
A crypto education company. That's kind of like what I'm running right here, just without being worded right. As far as like, okay, I'm going live, we're talking about crypto. I'm teaching the world about the biggest calls. Give them more, Brett.
Moonstream, so we teach investors how to do it.
That's amazing. So you have many other cryptocurrencies as well, not just...
Olivia be on the edge of her seat. She's a really good interviewer. Get him, Olivia.
Bitcoin, obviously.
Yes, of course.
I could see Olivia on NBC or something. Big time, Olivia.
Of course. I'm not a maxi.
I'm not a maxi. Okay.
Right.
What is one piece of advice that you would give someone who is new to investing in crypto?
Just, learn as much as you can. Dollar cost average over time. If you can buy like every Friday or every month.
This is a good part. This is a good point called dollar cost average. Because believe it or not, many may not know it, but they do have cryptocurrency on Cash App. And trust me, I didn't mean to bring up Cash App. If I ever mentioned Cash, I'm like, Cash App. Anyway, they do have Bitcoin on Cash App, and you can buy $1 worth, $5 worth, $10 worth. I mean, you'd be surprised at the small increments of Bitcoin you can buy on Cash App. And it's like constantly going up. Like as far as, Bitcoin's what, $120,000 right now? Imagine I was telling you guys you could buy Bitcoin on Cash App. Basically, like Bitcoin was definitely under 100,000 at that time. But I actually told you get a Bitcoin at 3,500 too. We was live that day. I said 3,500. Oh, matter of fact, you guys seen some of the clips I found where basically, I'm not gonna go too deep into that.
You're gonna catch those swings low and swings to the high. We're actually pretty good at swing trading, but if you're
swing trading, well, my motto has always been Tahato.
Brand new and you want to keep it simple, just keep buying it.
I'm not speaking against what you're saying, Mr. Brett, sir. Brett, right? I believe it's Brett. I believe it's Brett. Yeah, Mr. Brett, sir. There's nothing wrong with trading. But the thing is, if you got Zebec, you hodl Zebec. Because guess what? I told everybody to get 100K Zebec for $78, and that's what we're known for on this channel, is issuing where you can get a big bag of something with some serious utility. Tell him Tony S. T. Riley in the building with a $10 super chat. Oh, I can't thank you enough for the support today. Seems like Saturday morning we're on fire today. I'm so glad that actually, because my brother kind of messed me up a little bit, because we was actually supposed to stream Thursday night, and I apologize for that. Actually, my brother blew his motor up in his truck, and he's actually been using a rental truck for like a couple months. And I've been telling him, like, it's kind of hard to find a work price, how hard it is to find a pickup. So I said, man, let's just go to the auction to see, you know, the prices and what's going through. But the auction's on Thursday nights. So then he's going to call me Thursday night, like maybe 5. Like, oh, you want to go to the auction? I'm like, oh my God, I'm supposed to live stream on Thursday night. So I was like, all right, well, I got to help my brother find a truck, because he's paying for this auction. I mean, he's paying for these, he's renting a truck, so it's expensive. So I was like, damn it, he probably needs my help, can't turn him down. So let me go to the auction. So that was like Thursday night. The last night, he was like, bro, you want to work with me tomorrow? I'm like, hold up. I'm like, hold on, I just missed my stream Thursday night because of you. And then I'm going to miss my Saturday morning stream and possibly Saturday night stream also. That'll be like 3 streams I missed helping you. So I was like, man. Actually, I kind of told him, yeah, I would. But I was going to tell him no this morning. But actually, he must have just been talking noise anyway. So anyway, I'm here. The Saturday morning stream, and I did text everybody in Telegram and said, hey guys, we'll be going live at this time. So make sure you guys join our Telegram. And thank you big time for the support for the channel. It helps out in a big way. T. Riley, you've been having continuous support, bro. I appreciate that. All right, let me get back to the news here. The thing is, on the Zebec challenge, it's really, really simple math here. It was 100K for 100, and that's how I've been issuing my challenges since 2017. Okay. You know what? Now, didn't I get the program to stop lagging? I think it started to lag again, right? Now, didn't I use a different scene to stop lagging? Hold up. I want to see if I can change my scene right now while we're live. I think we can, because I just seen the scene change.
Fail if you sell, big back full of tail.
$60 lag. Oh, I think it's this scene. It's this one right here. This scene doesn't lag. Hold up. Bear with me 1 second. That's because this lagging is becoming a problem now. So we definitely have to take a look at that. And I think I used this scene to not lag. Now let's say recording camera. Okay, hold on. The camera's gonna be stuck in the last scene. So I'm gonna have to go back to the original scene and deactivate the camera first. What scene are we at? Scene 4. No, that's not the scene. It's gonna be the scene.
Fail if you sell, big back full of tail.
Bear with me. It's gonna be a much better stream when I get this to stop lagging. I'm gonna fix this right now, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna deactivate the camera, deactivate pan. Now I'm gonna go back to the other scene, which I believe it doesn't lag on that scene. I also think it's lagging because I got multiple OBSs running in the background here. I'm running an OBS program I never used. This one's running it the whole time, where it shows actually, yeah, 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚's latest super chat, but it's never. Oh, it says latest member Elizabeth. I kind of always liked wanting to use this one, but I never used it. But it's latest member, I don't know why it says Elizabeth. And super chat 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚's, but I don't think 𝕝𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚's was the last super chat. Plus it's showing the tipper from like when I did use this program like a year ago. Anyway, so I never really used that one, but I think it makes this lag. Bear with me. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is gonna be no lagging now. Watch. It's gonna be no lagging. I believe it's going to be a strong stream, and I think you can hear the audio and everything, and the camera goes right into place with this thumbnail, I believe. So let me bring that back down. My apologies, I think I had to fix that mid-stream. That's going to be much better for the future too. I'm just waiting for the scene to catch up to actually me, because there's like a delay. So it's kind of like I'm still going through I'm still going through all the screens actually to you guys right now. But I'm already in the future. Okay, now I'm finally on the right scene. Have no fear, BuLLZiLLa. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, this scene doesn't lag. But I think it gives me a problem with the audio maybe, which I'm not going to fix that right now.
every month or every year, whenever you can, and don't buy the tops. If it's shooting up,
don't buy the top. You know what's crazy is, like, for example, all right, I'm gonna have to disagree with that. No, I'm not gonna disagree with that. That is true common sense in crypto, Mr. Brett. But here's the thing. If we're in cryptocurrency, like say for example, like Crypto Mark knows we've been here since 2017. I'm like, oh, buy this, buy this, buy this, or buy Zebec. What if you bought Zebec right now at the top? Like, is the top the top? Not really. Because if you think about it right now, if you buy Zebec, you're at 0.004. You're at the bottom no matter what, young RJ. You're at the bottom. We're talking about a 00 asset here, 00 Zebec 0.00. What? That is the bottom. Like we're way undervalued. I mean, as far as like, don't look at top, bottom, look at the value of Zebec in itself. Because my belief is most of these challenges with the real utility is clearly at 0.01. So we know Zebec should already be valued at 0.01, which is 1 cent. Right now, you're still buying it at 0.00. All these days, the door is wide open for you. The crypto crossroad, the crossroads to retirement is upon us. Crypto Clay. It's because we're looking at a 00 asset here. So even somebody say, oh, is that the top or is that the bottom? I'm telling you right now, like, is it 2025 and where will we be in 2026? You think that price will be 0.00 in 2026? No, it's going to be $2.87.
Not really high, and that means it's about to kind of correct. You know, the markets are cyclical, and it's like the tug of
okay, next year at the Bitcoin conference, I'm gonna get a shirt like that.
war. Everyone needs a
so in all my interviews I have like a button-up blue shirt, huh? Does that look like you got money?
bull. And so the bulls and the bears, they
okay, I need white pants and button-up blue shirt next year, 2026.
both pull a little bit.
And have you recommended a lot of your close family and friends?
Brett, can I go shopping with you, Brett? Next year I'm gonna show up at the Bitcoin conference with Brett. That's gonna be my one of my mentors by next year. Brett, give it to him, sir.
Get into Bitcoin and crypto.
My sister took her some time, but she's finally on board, and
oh, is it still lagging with that scene?
And we're looking to sell some family real estate to put more into Bitcoin.
Now this is what I wanted you to hear, the most important out of this interview. No, you could tell Mr. Brett is a pretty educated dude. He says they got family real estate. Okay, I need white pants and button-up blue shirt. Oh my God, it's still lagging. It could be the multiple scenes, I'm telling. But this is what Brett says about cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin and some of the other cryptos that I like, some altcoins.
Amazing. And who's a speaker this week that really stood out to you?
I thought this was interesting. He likes some of the same speakers.
I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Saylor, obviously.
Michael Saylor, I would like to see Michael Saylor speak.
I really liked, I missed Arthur Hayes.
No, Arthur Hayes, that's the other guy I was telling you about. I followed his case. He actually got arrested. Not arrested, but the SEC brought big charges against him. All his friends got arrested. They basically had their accounts seized. And Trump just pardoned them all. So Arthur Hayes was speaking there. Arthur Hayes could have been in jail right now if Trump didn't win the presidency. I'm telling you, lives would have been different today if Trump did not win. Like Arthur Hayes, what he'd be not speaking at Bitcoin conference this year. It'd be a different world.
Those are my two top. But I just watched a panel with the mayor of Panama. It's interesting. That could be the next country going all in on Bitcoin. So that would be huge, creating an economic.
So another country wants to go all in on crypto. Link in the description from Bitcoin to 200K. Brett, Moonstream, Crypto Convos. Make sure you check this out. Link in the description for that. I thought it was really interesting that at least Brett, that's what I always thought too, as far as like if you have a guest on there, but maybe a lot of the guests don't really have social media. Like one thing is, which I'm not critiquing your work, Devon. I'm thinking that like, I really like the way y'all did it today, as far as like the guest actually has social media, or you can, you know, see what that person particular is up to. As far as you actually tagged them, I believe. And I think you noticed the tag and you retweeted the video, and then here comes CKJ on there. Oh lordy. Yep, all kind of things going on. Scared money don't make no money. Tell him XRP rude boy. Now this thing's slowing down completely. And I got the AC cranking, but I still put my hoodie on. And now my temperature's starting to rise. Temperature's rising. Okay. telling you, the thing is just going really slow now. Thought I fixed it, seeing we was gonna have magic today. Get it while it's hot, Crypto Clay. What up, Papa? You know, what if I exit the page? And what if that's slowing it down? Tell him, Clay. Clay knows. I'm trying to tell you guys, if Trump didn't win, it'd be a different day in the White House. It's like, we'd just be all political. I don't know how we're ever gonna go back to being